What's up, everybody? Please stay safe during this pandemic. It's really serious, and I'm in California, so we're completely shut down. Make sure to wash your hands, keep your distance, so that we're all safe and we can move forward quickly from this huge issue that's facing us today. So anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about a really crazy opportunity from eBay. I just received an email. I'm sure a lot of other stores on eBay also received that email, and that email said that eBay is going to give you 50,000 free fixed price listings until the end of April. And I think that is an incredible opportunity, and it can seriously boost any business. All right. So I want to quickly talk about that. So let's go to it. So thank you again for joining us. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate the content and you think it's going to help you in your adventures in small online businesses. So anyway, here we go. So it's a very quick email. It just said, because of the pandemic that's going around the world right now, eBay is going to offer sellers 50,000 free listings to help boost their stores and boost their revenues. I think eBay should be doing well during this this time itself, but I think smaller sellers like myself and others are going to have a little bit of difficult time. So anyway, 50,000 free listings is going to be incredible for your business. This is not a video about Cassini. I don't want to make any real mention of Cassini because there's really no way to say, hey, this is the way to beat the algorithm. That's all BS. However, I can tell you one thing I know that does work, and it is relisting your items. When you relist an item on eBay, a fixed price listing, that is, you are going to be, for a short time, you're going to be pushed to the top of the algorithm on eBay, and you're going to be pushed to the first page for all of the keywords that you're associating that particular product with. So that is going to be right there. That is your key to know that, oh my God, this is going to make me a lot of money, because you can do this 50,000 times, all right? Now, if we look at my store, it's going to be a little bit harder for me because right now we have about 2,300 fixed price listings and about 350 auctions. So what that means is I'm not going to be able to use this 50,000 listings as much as a smaller store that has somewhere between 200 and 1,000 listings online. However, it's a great opportunity because after you list a fixed price listing, you have about a day or two where you're going to see a lot of offers come in or sales happen. And after that, that listing is just going to drop down the algorithm and you are not going to have an easy time selling it. So my recommendation, my suggestion during this time is that you actually take huge advantage of this free 50,000 listings. So what do I suggest? All right, I suggest that you take all of your listings, all right, and you get rid of them. You end them every single day or every other day, depending on how many listings you have. With 2,000 plus fixed listings, we're going to have to do this maybe once every 2 days. But if you have a smaller store, I would seriously think about dividing the number of days between when you watch this video and the end of April, okay? And think about how many times you can recycle your entire inventory to relist and get to the top of eBay's algorithm. All right, it's super, super important. I always see, because we list or relist hundreds of items at a time, I always see a huge boost when we push 100 or 200 or 300 items online in one day. And when that happens, I usually get a lot of best offers on my products. Okay, so real quick, what I put on the screen here is an Excel sheet that I've just made with the 50,000 free listings, the number of listings in your store, and then also on the far right column, the frequency at which you can, or the number of times you can relist your entire inventory under the 50,000 free listings and boost your sales. So we'll take a look at that real quick. I'm going to look at my computer right now, but we'll take a look at it. So it starts, I started just from 100 listings. If you have 100 listings, you can relist your entire store 500 times. If you have, just skipping down to 1,000, you can relist 50 times. So you can do this more than once a day, right? If you have 1,000 listings in your store. I have over 2,500 or 2,200 approximately. So my math says that I can relist this approximately 22 times, right, before my 50,000 runs out. And you can be sure that I am going to relist all 2,200 of my items 22 times before the end of April, because that is going to boost my sales quite a bit. And I promise you, if you do that as well, if you end everything and just relist it right back up, your items will repopulate to the top of the algorithm for some amount of time. It's going to be somewhat short, but that's why we're going to do this as much as we can to boost our listings. Caveats. If you list through an integration tool, so for example, I'm using Sellbrite right now to integrate Etsy, eBay, my Shopify store, and you can use other platforms as well. But if you're using that tool, you have to be very, very careful about ending your listings on eBay and relisting them, because you could really throw off the integration tool. So if you're not using an integration tool, if you're simply just listing on eBay, this is an incredible opportunity. I can't say that again. Incredible opportunity to make a lot of money and sell a lot more products than usual, because people are going to see your listings at the top of the algorithm. Thank you again so much for watching. If you want to support our small business, please go and like and subscribe down below in this video. And if you want to purchase something, please go to our eBay store, Vintage Watch Hunter, for lots of really amazing vintage watches, vintage parts, things like that. If you're interested in vintage glasses and sunglasses, we have a new business called Grand & Garnett, and I'm offering 15% off your entire order at grandandgarnett.com. I'll put a code to the side here, so please go check that out. We have some really cool vintage glasses. All of them are brand new old stock, never been worn, in their packaging. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe once again, and I'll be back hopefully soon with another video on small business and or watches or sunglasses, whatever it may be. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.